Also, I didn't get from the notes, did we get arrested or this guy was trying to get us arrested?
He's trying to arrest you, but it hasn't actually happened yet.
Ah, okay, good.
Yeah, I'm fine though, for what it's worth. I'm in a completely different part of the building from the rest of you. Which is unfortunate, really, because I'm like the one person who actually wouldn't mind getting arrested, because if I get arrested, I can just sit in the jail cell and be like, oh no, I guess I'll just have to do a ritual while everyone else completes the actual quest.
I'm sure there will be not a convenient way for Lucas to somehow reconvene the party or join us back
Yeah.
together by some weird coincidence.
Yep.
Oh, Maroki is losing his advantage from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a shame. We all know how useful this advantage is.
Yeah. Very. Sometimes it's slightly helpful. Other times it's completely useless. But yeah. Of course, if he's late enough to get a disadvantage, then you can guarantee that he ends up getting a crit fail as a result. That's just how luck works.
Do you guys know something, anything about ants? Because ants started living in one of my potted plants on my balcony. And first I found, oh, that's cool. I always wanted ants, so I started feeding them and all. And then I googled, well, if there are too many, um their burrows are along the roots of the plant, so the plant loses connection to earth and dries out. And I'm so, fuck. I want to keep both though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not know much about ants.
And
I think. Hi, Lucas.
Hey.
Hey, and Maraki still isn't in time for advantage, even when I'm late to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regarding the ants, do what you do with minorities. Put some attractive food that is poisoned, like rate ant gel. Let me Google it's if it's
What do you
available.
mean? I live in Germany. We do with minorities. We feed them and give them shelter. So what I'm already doing, there's no poisoning in it. That's a couple years back.
Let me drop you a link. Something like that, if it's available in Germany. You put it as a bait, they will take it to their queen, and it will poison it.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill them. I already first when they started invading my balcony, they wanted to another plant because it has like these small green plant lice or whatever it's what's called. But I removed the plant, and the next day the ants were searching for it. So they kind of found it with a delay, and I already got rid of the plant. And then they were like all searching on my whole balcony, so I was confused. And I fed them like a small cup of marmalade. And when they all gathered, I took the marmalade with the ants and killed them all. And then I felt bad for it because like I killed like 40 ants at once. And then they came back to the other pot. And now I'm like, if the queen is there, he can live.
So you are German. You're
does
like
the-
they've stayed here and long enough. They can be here. They
Yeah,
brought their wife.
they earned their right. Like I
Yeah.
killed half the colony, the other half may as well continue.
Thanos rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if they survive the winter, um, it's a very big pot, and I wanted to change the pot for the plant the next year anyway. So if they are still
Quick
alive, they
question.
die then.
Good question. Do you live? Is the place you're living in, is it rented or?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. Feel free to raise
No,
a colony
Google,
of
because
ants.
it seems like it's unlikely for the normal black ants to try to live inside.
Oh, so they are black. Try baiting them with watermelon or fried chicken.
No, they're gonna find their way into the kitchen regardless, and they're gonna find all the chicken and the watermelon. So don't worry.
Hmm.
So yeah, Mark is here. Sorry, Paul. Listen, Paul. Immediate question: if they're black, is it better to use chicken or watermelon so that their colony doesn't spread too far?
Well, I guess some of them could be vegan, so I guess watermelon is better.
Hey, that's actually the correct answer because there's no protein, and protein provides for the young of the. So if you just give them sugar, you just feed the workers.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Cool.
My internet is a bit on a haywire, but at least Discord seems fine, and that's about it. What I'm trying to set up real quick. Actually, this would be a great time to start discussing what will we do a month after, because from August 25th I'm gone for free for 4 weeks. So I'm not sure, does anyone want to raise their hands and propose they do some sessions? Do you guys would want a break, or how do we approach this?
I was thinking about wanting to DM, but now that I have a new job and actually work full time, it will be tough.
Wait,
And
did you get a job?
Yeah, next month I'm starting. Well, yeah, I'm starting a new job, so I actually don't know what.
Hello.
I talked about it briefly. It's like the
Yeah, the driving shifts.
yeah shift. So I'm not sure how well it will, because my initial plan was to be on vacation from next week for 3 weeks, but now my vacation is only, well, basically I will be still gone the second and third week of August, but the first one I
Okay.
would still be here at least for next week. But I don't
Yeah,
know if
wait.
I
Actually,
can make it.
yes. We need to turn this. We need to turn this a bit into a business meeting. So okay, Carlos, you're saying you're gone August 11th and 18th.
We need to turn on Alexa or something.
Wait, what? What does
Like
Alexa?
those like AI, what you call it? AI transcription bots.
Oh, I just assumed you wanted to start flirting with Alexa.
Well, I mean, seeing what situation we are in, you probably should get good at flirting with random.
Paul, are you gone any of the August days? Because I'm looking back at the calendar we once had, and you mentioned the 16th to then 23rd.
Yeah, 16th to 23rd, I'm gone.
So that's a single week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, did I add the September or did I not add the September?
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna add that.
Can you just?
Is there like there is a thread for it, right?
There was, but you can just paste it. I'll paste it in a single message and pin it. It's gonna be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I will be gone as well. The why did I not write this down? Yeah, I'll be gone September 20th to 25th. To
September. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's a different month, but I will be gone that time. But yeah, no. What is it?
So
August?
the 22nd of September is the session you'll miss in September.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first session I would be back in. So it's still important. I'm not mistaken. August, September, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when I'm going to be missing because I have a business trip in Georgia, but I don't have the dates.
Yeah, you're gonna get the dates in Georgia, probably with some underage whatever things.
No, Morocco, this is the plan for Czechia.
Fair enough.
Reese?
I don't know. And like as far as I know, I'm not going to miss anything. But like at some point this year, I will have to go to Edinburgh in hospital, and I might miss a session then. But at the moment, I do not think I will be missing anything right now that I know of.
Okay. So I'm looking at a calendar. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. I'm just double checking. Okay. So this is going to be weird because technically between August 11th and September 22nd, we don't have a full party. Wait, September 22nd. Did I 1 second? Did I write the wrong date?
22nd is the day that Paul's not going to be available.
Yeah. I wrote 17th for me. I meant the 15th. That's why I looked at the wrong month. But yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm okay with missing that one session if you guys want to start 1 week early. That's fine.
Yeah, and I'm assuming, Carlos, you don't know your schedule yet, right?
No.
When it shifts.
I kinda assume that I would be possible. It should be possible to join most of the sessions, but yeah, I know like when I start on Monday, I will know 8 weeks in advance, I believe. Then I can actually see.
So it's not a predictable.
Nah, he's already explained this before.
It should be shifting shifts, but it
Yeah,
depends
but
on
I
what
thought
team
like
I join. How much
Yeah.
they shift.
I just assumed, it's like a predictable shift, like it shifts every 3 weeks or something. But okay.
Yeah,
I guess we can take the 11th technically. Yeah, the 4th, the 11th, and then you can have the 22nd in September, maybe, if that's okay.
Yeah, so we would basically be not playing between 18th to September 15th. August 11th, missing Carolus, and September 22nd, missing Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works a bit better, and then it's a month's gap. So I'm thinking, do we do like what you call it? A time skip, age everyone up.
Yeah, good idea.
Grand Shippuden.
And hey, I'm just saying, if you want some homework during your month off, you could end us with a level up.
I mean, everyone will probably get a level up, but you might be stuck in a rice cooker, so I'm not sure how that will work out.
Well, I mean, come on, it's simple, right? So many missions we went on, many days have passed. We are now grizzled veterans.
Although the problem is that we're already many levels, so yeah. It would be as if it wasn't like dumb enough playing a Grand Burian. Imagine your level was capped at 2.
Well, I mean, maybe we are kept at level 2 and just gain new abilities. That's
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing they get, right? Basically, just
Yeah.
levels and there's abilities and
yeah, but we already
skill points.
have many abilities.
Fair enough. You gain the ability to have many abilities. Just write as many as you can.
So
Oh yeah, every time you gain a new ability, it's like, okay, roll NSM. Do you have many more abilities still to design or not?
Maroki,
I'm
you just
gonna
finished up your last level up. Why are you so eager
Well,
for a new one?
I mean, finished up is a strong word.
Oh boy.
For Paul, it's just like one continuous level up that spans the entire campaign.
Every time he feels like, oh, I'm falling behind. Let me just check back into my 3 abilities that I'm still missing.
God.
That's how he breaks the system. He just, anytime there's like an immediate danger, he just is like, oh yeah, let me use one of those ability slots I still have lying around to create something for this specific situation.
I mean, though, to be fair, you could get an ability that allows you to keep ability slots.
I mean, there's nothing saying you don't. It's just like who's taking that away from you? Like,
I mean, I'm basically
the fact that you are lazy is a punishment in itself because you just don't gain anything, right? So
I mean, like technically, that is one of the strategies. You can, use the level up and actually have abilities, normally in normal time, or you can keep the 5 ability slots and only use them in specific circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll think on the time skip idea. Skipping the school schedule in exchange for a level up. It would allow time to progress faster, but it would lose out on the roleplay aspect and some of the world building, so I'll think on it. But yeah, the time gap
It could be, you could just pronounce it spring break.
I mean, maybe we could try working on some character interactions, like, off screen. And then maybe have like the last couple of days of the school be like The same way they do in Phineas and Ferb and all those like, things that only run through summer, like technically, there's like the last days of school, and that's like all you get.
Right. So like, okay, yeah, maybe like a montage. I'll think it through. I might write some proposals to you guys on like what choices would the characters make and stuff. And also, I mean, a lot might depend on the success of this mission, so it might be early to tell.
Yeah.
We just get detention for the entire time.
Yeah. Now imagine that we're like we spend like hours planning out exactly how we're going to spend this time off, and then as soon as we finally get back to the station, this random French dick guy kills us all
How do you know his
Yep.
dick is French?
because his name has dick in it. Like his name was like let me find it out. It's in my notes. I will tell you what his name was.
I mean, maybe his dick is like
Maximilien
Albanian.
Foc Francois Gabriel de Cassini. So he
Yeah.
fucks French people named Gabriel with his dick.
Maximally.
Well,
Maximally, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, hiring a guy who has the name of your god as a
Yeah.
mercenary, that's
Yeah, fuck French goddess with dick is his name, basically.
I didn't even realize. I mean, the
That you
spelling
named the
isn't the
goddess
same, but
Gabriel.
yeah.
He's just a fan.
He's the kind of fan that writes fan fiction.
Oh no.
Okay, to be fair, that goddess probably has OnlyFans.
That is also possible.
I mean, in
She's
reality,
got to earn money for the diamond dust somehow.
And the golden
No.
showers.
This guy likes to write fan fictions, and he named himself after a character in one of his fan fictions.
Yeah, his actual name's just like Jim or something.
Jimbo.
Jimothy.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, we have the schedule a bit more cleared. And then, yeah, Carlos, once you are with your new job, let us know. And
Yeah.
we'll adjust. I don't think it would be too bad if we're skipping like 2 weeks out of 4. 2 weeks out of 8, or something akin to that. Like every 3 weeks is a skip. Since otherwise, if it's constant, because the alternative is constantly not having you every like 3 weeks, which would really create a distance, I think. So
Yeah, but playing on weekends and stuff is not an option. Everybody has something better to do on weekends.
Oh no, I'm
Oh, yeah.
totally free.
I am preoccupied on the weekends.
Tragic.
My problem is that I could not be, how to say this. My weekends are not as stable as my Tuesdays are.
Yeah.
Like weekdays, I can move. It's easy to move weekday stuff around from one weekday to the next, but it's much harder to move stuff that fall on the weekend. So, and I assume through 5 people, that's gonna be more true than not.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Carlos, you will not have weekends in your schedules.
As far as I know, no.
Cool.
They will add them in the future. Relax. They always start
Yeah.
with, "Oh, you're free on the weekend." Then it's all of a sudden, all hands on deck during the weekend.
As long as the pay is good, all right. I see we're all in the watch together. So, Assuming everyone's here, we can probably start. In 3, 2, 1.
Where are you? Doesn't make me so disgusted I want to violently vomit out my own internal organs. I despised you both so intensely that I can't tell if my vision is blurry from my near-death experience or from my unforgiving rage. If allowed, once I am back to full health, I will gut you with an honest-to-God smile on my face, and then proceed to paint the home I built with your bodies with your very blood.
You hear that, Tupac? You've made a friend.
You've seen it all before, we ain't got no test for all aboard. You should give us a chance, cause we're all victims of circumstance. We've had it pretty tough, but that's okay, we like it rough. We'll settle the score, survive the rest of 2 world wars. Hey, get up and dance to our Eastern European kind of. Get up and dance to our Eastern European kind of. Get up and dance to our Eastern European kind of funk. Get up and dance to 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 Eastern European kind of. Get up and dance to Eastern European kind of. Oh, oh, oh. Get up and dance to Eastern European kind of. Get up and dance to Eastern European kind of. Get up and dance to get up and dance to Eastern European kind of funk.
As the sound of glass shattering and falling onto the ground draws immediate attention of the surrounding people. Your gaze lifting up and seeing your own expression in a nearby window of you portraying an old, wrinkly woman. Remembering the good old days you had in Granbury, you think to yourself, how the hell did you end up in this place? Hellspawn, remind us, how did a wrestler from Granbury end up here in the courtyard of a church, dressed up as an old priest lady?
How did the wrestler end up in a church?
First, I had a slight hope. Maybe it's Sad Boy who does the recap.
Ha.
The same reflection.
Oh.
And then you had to talk about Granbury and chat on my hopes. Okay. Well, I was clearly selected by my king to go on a journey. Well, the thing.
It was actually a mayor. So
Oh, the
you're
mayor.
one sentence in and you're already wrong.
Hey, for me, he could be a king.
Yeah,
He knew
it's-
my true value. Well, he knew my fake value, and
It-
thought it was
he's
true.
not-
And that's what what matters.
not a king by title, but king by heart.
Sure.
Okay. So
Absolutely. And once he has chosen you, what went on?
do you want the whole recap?
Broad strokes. What's just important notes on what you remember, what happened, and what led to this?
Actually, we the whole thing started us already being selected.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, okay. I remember, like, a carrier pigeon named Greg came over. I call him carrier pigeon because he's a he's a weak-minded man who delivers the messages of the mayor. So he informed me about being selected, and also after I questioned him, told me about the other members, and I was less than ecstatic, because like one of them was like a pedophile to be, as you know, because like if the teacher
As
is a
nobody
pedophile,
knows,
then
because that's not true.
I mean, I knew it. It was, as victims say, it was my truth.
Okay.
Well, it took a while to know that I might have been a victim. Maybe I suppressed it, or like projected my own experiences onto like in my memories I was the observer, but maybe I wasn't. Who knows? Like my conviction that he is a pedophile and was a pedophile and always will be a pedophile is still strong. And our last discussion in the near past didn't convince me otherwise. It was more
Of
like
course.
Vedant seemed to also get the point.
No,
And
definitely
the
is
other
not what.
members seemed convinced, and that's all that counts. If you can convince people who didn't see it, then your points obviously stand. That's how jury trials work and stuff. But yeah. So one a pedophile to be, the other like an incompetent detective, boxer, or whatever. People call him problem solver, but we all know he's more of a problem causer. What also happened to be true when he like punched a hole in the ship, and was he the one stuck in the rice cooker?
Well,
Yeah.
at one point he was, but that's quite a leap in time to go from he punched a hole in the ship and then we're in the rice cooker, right? That's the update done. Nothing else important happened.
Well,
between
in
those two
between,
things.
he was trying to be like a step parent for Arcot, which I could appreciate. And the other one is just
I mean, he also punched a hole in the fabric of reality by wearing a cursed belt that allows a demon to peek through.
Yeah.
Oh god.
yeah.
That's not really important though. You got
Yeah,
stuck in a rice cooker. That's clearly the most important thing to happen.
Yeah, but it speaks to his character. Problem solving by using the power of demons. just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and the other member is like multiple members in one. Schizophrenia, religion. When schizophrenia meets religion, there's not at least not a lot of taxes left, but a lot of taxing stuff left.
The classical
Schizophrenia
saying.
meets religion. There's not a lot of taxes left. That's a great quote.
Oh.
So yeah,
Continue, please.
but still, at least they saw who the leader is, and followed the strict and very lenient me. Yeah, the beginning, like first on the ship, we weren't really respected, but thankfully we landed on a very backwards planet where we could play our cards right to overpower these barbarians.
Yeah.
At least until we met children who whooped us. But
It's quite funny that we were just idiots who were tasked with cleaning toilets on the ship. Then we come to the backwards world and we bully people, and then we meet some kids that put us in our place. It's like, I wonder if we're actually any like powerful at all, or if we're just completely useless.
yeah, we are basically like Nickelodeon villains, like villains in some children cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, tragic past, or like, overconfidence, and then getting beat by the MC.
I'm sorry, but we did jump from Greg delivering you mail and an invitation to cleaning toilets to devil gods, and then suddenly school children beat up.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that's the chain of thoughts that Hellspawn
Hey,
goes
hey,
through.
to
Hellspawn
be
is-
fair, we also got bullied by Jan, so 100% of the children we've encountered have been stronger than us. Well,
Yeah.
no, not 100%. We also encountered Arcade and Sad Boy. But still, a lot of the children we encountered have been stronger than us.
Yeah, the whole like I just like to pretend that Hellspawn is young, so his memory is hazy, and he likes to describe stuff like young people do, with the and then
Yeah,
even though it's
absolutely.
not linear. But my memory as well is hazy, especially with those whole Jan shenanigans. First, he was a normal Grandburian. We all remembered him, and then the others forgot him, and then I didn't forget him, but kind of did forget, and he was a monster, and also not. He's on the good side, but also looks creepy. And then there's another big bad guy that he fights against, and then it turns out the other thing is in the belt of
Meraki.
the retarded box I wanted to say, but Meraki, yeah. So the whole thing is confusing, but everybody has an imaginary friend. I got Arkut as well, so I'm one up on the others.
Nice.
Yeah. We traveled, we saw, we tried to conquer, we left. Okay, that's what happens.
We came, we saw, we tried to conquer, we left. Nice.
Yeah. Like we are this whole campaign was a giant pinball machine. And we got pounded.
Yep.
At the end,
Right.
we are back in school, okay? We're having a new chance at life with new superpowers.
Yeah, and how's school for Hellspawn?
Well, so far it's still the first day.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
And so far it was so far only Meraki was punished, so it was very delightful. Our mission got foiled at the end. That was not delightful. It was my plan that makes it even less delightful. But there's still hope, because our enemy is a weird guy, and weird guys always have weaknesses. Besides that, the principal seemed untrustworthy. The cafeteria guy that provides us with food seems also untrustworthy. Sad Boy and his crush seem untrustworthy. Have we even met? Oh, the gym teacher or whatever seemed untrustworthy. So far, the school's cool.
I'm not sure exactly why, like, where the untrustworthiness comes in with a lot of these characters, to be honest. Some of them
They
come on,
seem
so
not
you can trust-
reliable. They seem either wacky,
Oh, not
crazy,
Okay, yeah.
or yeah, the principal is just, he seems like having ulterior motives. He
pretty
reminds me of Vedant's teacher, to be fair.
Ha. Okay.
So,
Well, he does
all
seem
those
awfully interested.
untrustworthy.
To be fair, Sanitech does seem awfully interested in getting Arkad left in his presence. It must
Yeah.
be said.
And
And he
also
also
taking
wants
the
to
belt off
murder.
Meraki. I mean, murder is
Oh,
secondary.
no. Damn.
True.
So, in presence of all of these thoughts of these untrustworthy people, how the hell did you end up in this backyard of a church,
Well,
having been flown out of a window?
we had to infiltrate the church, and first I tried to do this by seeming important, sitting on Meraki, who was very comfortable and didn't
On
complain
Sad
at
Boy.
all.
Yeah, it was
You were
actually
sitting on
Sad
Sad
Boy.
Boy?
In the old lady disguise, I'm sitting on Sad Boy, but first I was sitting on Meraki pretending
Oh,
he was my
right,
slave.
right. I mean,
Oh
he
yeah,
was
of
on-
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was way more
Sad
satisfying
Boy was the
than
leg.
Sad Boy. Fat Boy has not so broad shoulders. He's kind of annoying to sit on. That's why he always like turns left to right and stuff when he walks, because like my butt cheeks slip off his weak shoulders. But Maroki, he put all his might into it, because he was in the position he's always was supposed to be. But sadly, the priests that talked to us were not very high in the pecking order, so they were more like doormen. And then after I showed them my ball, they somehow just skedaddled away. I don't understand.
Speaks to somebody at the door. Is disappointed it is the doorman.
Decides to try and show him his testicle to see if that improves the situation. Is
Yeah,
surprised
sure.
when it doesn't.
Yeah, they didn't even pat me down. I was so
Yeah, I
helpful.
can't imagine why showing them your ball would turn them off from patting you down.
I showed them one single ball. Who can't handle one single whatever?
Yeah, you wanted them to handle your one single ball. I
Well,
think that's what
yeah,
dissuaded
that's
them.
that's why they turned away. I can't
You just-
juggle that, and then just walk away. But yeah, they skedaddled, so we infiltrated with a different plan by going inside and then seeing more people, seeing banners, seeing merchandise shops. I wanted to steal a banner from top, but no, we have unlimited money. Let's buy. Okay, so we bought stuff. We created disguises. We used Vedant's mass and distraction abilities. So yeah. I got more added to my beautiful fit. I was already in the dress, but now I had the burqa and other stuff. So on top of Sad Boy, I looked like an old lady. So it all makes sense, because that obviously was the best plan to infiltrate, to pretend to be an old priestess and let the others follow me along into the waiting room. There couldn't have been a better plan than that. Yeah, it looks like this whole church thing is more like a city center or logistic thing where people just go and make requests. And the first room was already too tempting for us to go to the next room. We had to infiltrate the back rooms. We have very successful searches inside the rooms, I must add. They were, yeah, we found a lot of stuff, not only just some weird brotherhood note. All of us, every single one, rolled highly on our inside checks and found important important pieces of information.
Maroki found where the alarm is.
Yeah. Nobody quit roll. It was always the plan. We need to know where the alarm is so we could trigger it and distract the people.
It was a wonderful plan.
Yeah, well, so yeah, then afterwards we would have gotten away with it if there wasn't another creepy guy with superpowers who would just appear. We had a nice distraction, like Malek was the imposter. He was leading people around. I had a great plan with Arkut. Maroki ran away with Arkut to make Arkut distance, and then we would just swoop away, but no.
And Vedant helped a lot by blocking the corridors, so they couldn't do everything until we were completely ready.
Yeah, at the end they didn't manage to go far, and we also got caught by the guy disappearing, appearing out of thin air and stopping us. So
At the end, the plan was good. It really just boiled down to a couple of bad rolls in a bad time.
Yep.
And
Just
the
pure
bullshit
unluck.
invisible guy.
No. He wasn't invisible, but sure.
I should have smelled him. He looks like he smells bad.
He does look very orc-like, which does imply he smells bad.
Oh, he definitely smells horrid.
I mean, then again, isn't he like a French person? Don't French people like smell super bad, but then they just put on like a ton of not good.
I should have rolled for a nose before entering this room.
I can tell you, yeah, you know, I would say that your nose definitely picked up the scent only after you've seen him.
Oh, he's using French magic to hide his scent until you can see him.
Complete. Okay, yeah, he's
And
clearly visible on the picture. He's a perfect assassin.
and as
he's like one of those dojo characters where it's like the meme of like a whole bunch of normal people standing alongside this really flamboyant person is like, I wonder who the stand user is.
yeah. And as this blind, knuckle-dusted orc takes a huge burn on his cigar, drawing in a huge amount of smoke, letting it out through his nose. You quickly gazing upon your surroundings, you do see the same people around you. There's Sad Boy who's still beneath you. There's Meraki who pushed you out the window by jumping. And there's Malak and Arkhood who were somehow managed to find their way back around you just on the opposite side of the window.
He still looks like a cube. With
That is true. Yes.
The perfect disguise.
Vedant is nowhere to be seen. What are you guys in the yard doing?
First, where's the yard battle map? I want to roll initiative.
I don't have a yard battle map.
Do you want me to generate you one?
No.
If you do that, Lucas will just complain because it has little outlines of the boxes and the hexes or whatever in the wrong place.
Let us draw one. So this time I will
Yeah.
draw
Oh, God,
goldfishes on the ground level.
My question to you is, are you being serious? There are people handling
Dead
what
bodies.
looks like to be body bags out of carts and carrying them inside, who have now stopped and are watching this. This inner yard is still surrounded by the complete church structure with some gates leading outside, but they're more like of an arc tunnel. It's quite a large yard, but there's also no immediate escape.
I guess we can try diplomacy first. This guy seemed eager to talk. Cube,
He
talk
is
for us.
He is currently standing there. You would almost feel like he's watching you, but the blindfold does throw you off a bit.
Is he also in the courtyard or is he still in the window?
Yeah,
He's in the courtyard. He's standing right in front of him.
It's weirdly enough, you did not see him exactly jump out. By the point when you landed and got up, he was already out.
I'm not sure that's what you said last time. I'm pretty sure he jumped out, but never mind. It doesn't matter.
Maybe somebody thought he jumped out, but he actually didn't. Or maybe it's just Hellspawn didn't realize. Or maybe I'm retconning stuff from the end of the session. So, the thieves have gathered together, I see. Are you gonna try to skirmish away again, or are we satisfied with this little game you played?
first.
I mean, I don't know. You seem to have a bunch of people stealing bodies over there. I don't know if we're your first priority.
Have you not heard of the morgue? It's a searcher's responsibility to, how they say, he like looks at a guy for advice, and that guy's like, to conduct rituals on the dead? Yes, the rituals, yes. Make sure they die in peace or whatever. That's all this is. Why would the thief question you? Are you going to steal bodies too, or are you just jealous?
What are these guys' accents?
It's only the Sork speaking.
Okay, I thought he was talking to someone, but
He only asked a single question on the, and the answer was about rituals, and that was it. All of the rest, it's just the Sork's accent.
Could I examine the bodies to see if there's anything strange?
They're in body bags.
Ah.
We
Well-
are not thieves. And you don't even seem to be part of the church. Is this a civil arrest you're trying to do? Citizens
I'm
arrest?
more of a, how does he say, bodyguard? No, that's not it. A groundskeeper. I keep the grounds clean from scum like you.
You skip
Well,
over
we
the
are not
ground?
thieves.
A ground
And-
skipper? Where's the teenage girl when you need her?
He takes a huge puff. This lady is very funny.
Oh, I mean, I gave up that voice. You're a lucky child. We were testing the security here.
And who... I would assume you did not do it on your own volition, yes? You must have been hired by somebody, we?
Maybe. Wouldn't you
I've been
like to
make-
know? You are just
Yes,
the
I would.
groundskeeper. Why should we answer you?
Well, the grounds... I'm just making sure you're grounded as well, so you don't go flying off after...
He really talked himself into a bad position with that. Calling us a groundskeeper.
After, messing around in stuff that doesn't not belong to you.
You can't make me grounded. You aren't my dad.
Who knows, I might be.
Hmm.
Was
That's
your mom
actually-
beautiful?
I don't know my mom either.
Exactly.
But she must be beautiful. Look
That-
at me.
If you don't remember your mom, that makes the two of us.
It can't be. I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure you are gay.
I swing where I can hit,
Okay, that
and don't
makes-
worry, I don't miss.
No, I'm actually afraid of a fight. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mighty Groundskeeper.
The name is Maximilian Falk. Gabriel de
Okay. Mr.
Francois
Weird-ass French
Gabriel
name.
de Casino.
Cassini. He took a whiff of his cigar when he was saying that, so it wasn't heard. Yes, absolutely. I apologize. It is Francois Gabriel de Cassini.
Okay, fuck what?
The thieves are making jokes, but they have not stated their names, which seems
In character for thieves, actually.
Well, we're not thieves, are we? We are. What did you say? Yeah, we are just taking. We are assessing your readiness to protect your valuables.
From thieves.
Yeah, we are from
this is-
quality management.
The legendary QA. I see. Listen, I think you've probably seen a lot of things you want to report on, yes?
Well, you will have to wait for our report.
No,
Yeah.
no. I just think this is a matter of significance. I must report you to the master immediately.
Well, we can report it with you. Just take us to him.
You see him get a bit confused because that was his idea. And now he's like, wait, do you want me to do that?
It's actually secretly a cunning assassination plot. You just pretend to be incompetent thieves. Get caught, get taken to the pub.
Out of
So-
real quick, we were not allowed to say we were at the school? Or
No,
No,
we are-
you can't
We
say
are
you're-
allowed to say that. We are allowed. We're not allowed to say that we're extraterrestrials or that we know Civi.
Okay, but
Yeah,
like we can say we are from the school and we want the money back.
Yes,
Yes,
although
yeah,
not
yeah.
money. It has to be paid in spells, so,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so runes and scrolls and things.
Well, yeah, like, of course we want to come with you. Don't look so surprised. We are the assessors, and we want to report to your supervisor. Like, why else would we be here?
Yeah,
Why
assessors.
would you break?
Can't be
Why
confused
would-
with assassinators. Assessors.
Why did you break through the window, though? And why
We
are
needed
you
to test its
questioning?
strength, how well it can resist the thief escaping with your valuables.
Also, that's
And-
not safety glass. It almost cut me. So
The fuck is safety glass?
glass that doesn't cut you when you break it. That splits up in very
if
small
somebody-
parts.
If somebody accidentally jumped through the window, they would get cuts all over them. That's
Yeah.
like terrible. Like you could
Okay.
get fined for that, you know.
I
We're gonna
want
definitely put that in
either
the report.
one of you to give me a charisma check because you're using your modern knowledge to confuse this person. They definitely don't have safety glass. But
I will
since
invent
you're
it.
aware, you're presenting quite a determined argument.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to Hellspawn because I can't
Yeah.
push it.
Um, let me quickly check on this.
Yeah, Hellspawn is the one presenting the
Yeah.
random outlandish idea. I'm just I'm just
And-
talking around it.
So he seems to actually bite us for a second as he seems confused. And why is the questions about the bodies?
Well, that's just like a thing. I thought you were being like robbed or something. We don't do that where we're from. So
And there seem to be a lot of bodies. We need to check if you preserve them correctly. Or, yeah, bodies need to be preserved. Otherwise, they smell like you know?
I sustain my suspicion and let me make how they say clear of this situation. You move a muscle you're not supposed to. You're not moving any muscles anymore after that.
Joke's on you, I haven't rolled for muscles yet.
Maroki just like puts
You
his
don't-
hand into his hands and he's like, "Oh God, how long is this gonna take? Just take us to your supervisor. Come on, man. Don't make this any more difficult."
So understand the situation you put yourselves in is not elegant in the way that I would expect from a patron or anyone conducting true business in the grounds.
Well, you could know nothing about how business is done, my friend.
You will find that I have much business to attend and conduct, my friend.
Well, so get on with it. But first, before we go to the headmaster, we need to collect all the information we need. So bring us to the basement first and then to your superior. Hop up.
Yeah.
Give me a charisma with disadvantage.
We think there might be like a serious defect with the security of your basement. We heard some priests talking about it.
Wait. Okay, if I use my advantage, then I roll with disadvantage again?
No, we would take the higher roll.
Well, I
Well-
already saw the higher roll is still garbage. I mean,
I mean, we do like
yeah, no.
stuff. Oh, actually, no, pardon.
He will say he's immediately back to suspiciousness. The basement for the night and tomorrow is off limits.
why?
There is a inauguration going on.
I mean, it's
That-
reasonable, seeing as your basement's probably very insecure. Probably good to not let any people
Right.
in.
Inauguration in the basement? You're crowning a king?
Yes. No, the inauguration of priests.
You're turning the dead
There's-
bodies to priests?
I am not prone to details, nor should either of us be.
Well, then-
This is a matter of the clergy, not ours.
But
I
we
like-
can ask your boss, it's fine.
Sir, feel free to discuss with him, and if he, by a miracle, gives you the permission, I shall lead you towards that.
He will be not happy that you wasted his time with half our report ready. I presume he's a busy man, and we should meet him after our report is full and not interrupt him. And then he says, okay, yeah, of course, finish your report and then come back, and then you guide us there, and then we come back. We could waste many hours with that shenanigan.
Yes, but you see, if you are actually conducting reports, it would be much easier for you to do so without me sticking a blade up in your ass for doing something I don't like.
See, this attitude is why we had to conduct our report in secret. Because of you,
Yeah, and
stone
your
in the
secret.
way throwers, unnecessary milestone, unnecessary cog blocks. What was your name again? Something called whatever. Unnecessary. That name and all you do unnecessary.
Listen. If that's what you call a secret thing, don't try to have a second wife.
I would be happy with a first wife, you player.
Okay, Malik, could you just tell him quickly all the what you call it, requirements they don't fulfill?
Okay, so first of all, your priests are easily deluded. They were running towards the perpetrator, but they were persuaded to go in a completely different direction without proper investigation. Next thing, this window, you put some old crinkled glass on it, stained it, thought it's fancy or stuff like that. Well, it's a walking hazard, and every single thief can break into it. After that, you come here and start questioning us without your proper credentials. You just say your name, and we're supposed to know you. If we were thieves, we would laugh at your weird hawking name. Then you convert with thieves for more than 10 minutes instead of taking them to the proper authority. You're a fucking groundskeeper, right, Pop?
We.
Should I continue dismantle your protocols because they're all easily breakable, avoidable, and unnecessary?
I do believe that you can save your brief for. I'll take you to the master. If he indeed has hired you and not informed me, the disrespect shown will be between me and him.
You are a groundskeeper. No one, especially your master, is obliged notifying the help about surprise inspections. If we notify you about an inspection, you will be notified and prepared, so it won't be surprise inspection.
He smiles a bit. That might be true, but then I'm confused on his orders to kill on sight. That's why I must wear this, as he points to his blindfold.
Yeah. Oh, you must have not read the memo. The update on. Oh, wait. Kill on sight. It makes no sense. You don't see anything, so you don't have permission to kill anybody, huh?
This is only, how to say, self-imposed. Just so I don't do something nasty by accident.
Just say how it is. You blinded yourself so you can smell yourself better.
Nah. All the women can smell me best. They sprout like a flower once I'm there.
Are you secretly homosexual? Because all that talk about women, we have gay
Secretly.
conversion. We have gay conversion camps. This is a sickness that can be cured, you know.
Yeah, and women usually don't sprout. That's men.
With this on, he points to his blindfold. Either works. Come. As
Don't mind if I do.
Come, it's what he says to all the main.
Damn it.
All the priests collectively.
Also, actually, during this time, isn't Vedant actually able to, like, sneak around?
Actually, yeah, Vedant, what are you doing? I completely forgot.
Yeah, well, I was originally talking to a priest, but then when the alarm went off, all the priests were trying to get past me because I was panicking and accidentally filling up the corridor with my fat. But eventually, once I pretended to realize that I was causing a problem, I squeezed in my belly and they were able to rush past, leaving me unattended.
Yes,
So
you're
I
currently unattended in the cubicles.
Yay. I will start
A ritual.
by looking through the actually no, I won't. I was going to look through the guy's cubicle that I was just at, but that would be suspicious. I'll just walk off. I'll go down a different direction from where the others went though. Is there another door in this room that's not the one they went into?
Yeah, so there's a couple of doors. The most two prominent that you're aware what they're doing. Well, three prominent. There's toilet doors. There's the entrance corridor where you had to supposedly wait before coming in here.
Yeah.
And there's the external waiting corridor that's waiting to something else.
Okay,
That's
cool.
in the spiral shape. And
I'll
there's a
just go
couple
that
of
way.
people still waiting there, but not too many.
Oh, okay. I'll just go that way. Anyway.
Are you going into the waiting spiral and waiting in it, or are you just passing through, ignoring the people?
Yeah, I'll just walk past and I'll just say, excuse me, please, urgent business, sure you heard the alarm.
Yeah, and as you squeeze through, opening the door, you open into a room where you immediately see a couple of rows and white wearing priest figures, mostly female, discussing something among themselves with a person. They're seeming to be reading some scriptures, analyzing with a person. One of them is holding some documents that seemingly are for signing, and that's just the first sight. Beyond them, it's clearly what I would call a like an office with a very thin corridor and glass walls to specific cabinets. Not cabinets. What do you call them in English? office
What's-
rooms, I guess.
Oh.
Just where
Oh yeah, offices.
yeah. So just glass openings to not exactly even offices, just more like meeting rooms, like business oriented
Sure.
meeting rooms.
Okay.
Some of them have blindfolds to roll down, and some of them have you can still barely peek through them a bit. They're not exactly made by machines. It seems to be exactly perfect, but it's mostly seemingly much small, much less. There's still many of them, much less than there were cubicles, and there seems to be many priestesses per each meeting room. Some of them are empty. Some of them do not have any clients or external people. Only priestesses just working, signing documents, reading scriptures, seemingly doing some homework. You also do notice that one of the meeting rooms has a couple of white dressed priestesses with red ornaments, seemingly showing some kind of a slideshow to many very dark red dressed people who are both red dresses and red ornaments, but without any gold on them. They are darker colored than the Bordeaux helpers you saw outside, but not as dark colored as the actual priestesses you saw in the main hall or the cubicles. Yeah, and they seem to be. Could you give me a quick insight at this point? Yeah. So I'm assuming you, by this point, gathered that these are higher-ranking priestesses, and having heard somewhat of the ritual that's going on, that
I thought that. Wait, when you say these, do you mean the ones in white? Because I thought it was
white,
paler
yes.
colors. Yeah. So the ones in dark red are not high-ranking.
In the dark red, you assume are basically interns who the ritual tonight might be for. It seems like they're just.
I don't think I know about the ritual tonight, though.
It was mentioned by somebody outside.
Oh, okay.
That basically why there's a lot of. Somebody mentioned it. I think it was one of the people who were selling you.
In the beginning, right?
Yeah, the first hall.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned it, but it wasn't called like inauguration or anything. It was just mentioned that a ritual is taking place too.
Okay, cool.
For priests, and you know that tonight it's low-level priests, and tomorrow it will be higher-level bishops.
Nice. Okay.
And they seem to be going through some kind of a slideshow where they're presenting texts, ideas, just maybe you refreshing their memories or teaching them something specific. Unless you just stand and watch, you wouldn't be able to get a quick grasp. Is there anything specific that you're looking out for?
Well, I am going to start purposefully making my way through the room while kind of, sucking in my mass enough to squeeze through without knocking anything over. But I want to look kind of purposeful, and is there like an exit from this room on the far side or not?
This room seems to be a cross-shaped 2 corridors bouncing, so there's 4 exits out of this.
Okay, cool.
You're coming basically from the south, let's say.
Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna aim for the straight ahead.
Yeah.
But as I'm walking, or sliming my way along, I want to be keeping at least one eye on the slideshow group so that I can figure out what is going on with that.
Okay. So without going purposefully, you're gonna still draw some attention, but you might look confident enough not to draw anyone's attention too much. At least not make anybody stop and like try to understand what's going on. What you see in the slideshow is some talks about common energy, divine mind, and it seems to be trying to explain the concept of mind melting. And unless you stop to pay more attention, that's realistically what you're getting. So are you going to risk to stop to pay attention for a second?
I'm just picturing them trying to teach their acolytes how to mind crush people. So I will just move along.
I will say it is not mind melting, mind crushing somebody else. It's mind melting between the community.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's actually kind of more interesting.
Yeah,
to be honest.
that's melding, not melting.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Sharing thoughts as opposed to dissolving brains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I feel like that actually would be a kind of useful thing to be able to do, but at the same time, I'm not going to learn it from watching a 5-minute slideshow, so I will just keep on going for now.
Very well. And as you open the door, you enter basically what seems to be a large scriptorium. Do I have a picture? I have a picture, but it's not uploaded. Can I upload quick? I don't know if I'll be able to upload. We'll see how long you be here. So let me just drop it quickly in the DM's chat, and we can move away from that.
Cool.
There's a ton of white-dressed people here, and there is, although this is a scriptorium, which it would be similar to a library basically. There is somebody at the very end of this giving out a speech that people, priests and priestesses are listening to.
Cool. I will start approaching that area where all the people are listening to the speech then.
Could you give me a charisma to see how you minimize attention being immediately drawn to yourself?
I mean, can they just pretend to be a priest who cannot wear a robe because none of them fit?
That is a potential option.
He is huge and blue.
Yeah, and I have 6 arms, not that I can count to 6, but you know.
And also a floating book full of eyes and
also a floating spiky thing behind my head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I am quite eye-catching, you could say.
So most of the priests immediately stop. The speaker immediately stops and takes a look at you, and you see confusion and a bit of anxiety cross through their faces as the speaker does reach out to you with his hands extended like you. Brother, are you lost? Have you been separated from your family, or is there an issue you're searching answers for?
I will proceed to I sort of like gesture towards my kind of clothing garment that I'm wearing, And as a reminder, here's my image for Vedant. So I'm just like, as you can see, I'm a priest of this religion. Obviously, my robe doesn't really fit anymore because I'm so huge. But you see how I have the robe of the priest with the gold trim and the red.
Oh, because you have it red.
Yeah.
They are they don't believe you, but they're trying to be tolerant.
It's
Can
like,
I
I'm
also-
totally a priest of this religion. Just don't ask me any questions whatsoever.
I love
About that.
families. I see. But actually,
When you
I have
say this religion,
yes, the Church of Gabriel, the most family of goddesses.
and where are you from?
I am from a far away place. I am what is called a slug folk. I shiver at having to degrade myself by saying that, but I say it anyway.
Oh. And are you here alone?
Indeed, I have come. I will try and sort of slime my way past the crowd towards the speaker person.
They
if I
step
can.
aside to give
Awesome.
you some space.
I lean in to the speaker, and I would like to whisper down to him. Actually, I'm not really part of your religion. This is a cunning disguise. I was sent to contact you by the Church of Ulfsvik. No one will suspect a thing, I'm
You
sure.
give me another character.
Okay. Come on, luck, please don't fail me now. Yes!
Let's go.
God damn it. Ah, yes, our brother has joined us from. He speaks out to the crowd. From Slugtown, and is here for his inauguration as he has delivered the message of Gabriel to his people. And they will now procreate, and everyone cheers and claps. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all of this stuff. I clap as well.
He looks back at you and he gestures for you to lean down again because he cannot whisper up to you if you're standing full length.
I do so.
So you're here for the exchange?
Yes.
And you have the delivery, yes?
Of course.
Shall I take you to what's the what's the arch what's the word from the sea? Oh damn it, it escapes me.
The High Cardinal is what you call the
Cardinal.
boss.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was High Cardinal though, it wasn't just Cardinal.
No, sorry, I was saying arch, but yes, you're right. Is it arch cardinal?
No, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
In Catholicism, the only rank above cardinal is the Pope. But
but there's no high cardinal as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but this one is just a cardinal who's high as fuck.
Yeah.
That would be quite funny.
So yeah, he would say, do you wish to meet the high cardinal first, or has the paperwork been settled yet already?
I was told that the paperwork would sorted out in advance. I was only here to make the exchange, but if your High Cardinal needs to see me first, then of course I will understand.
If you were to provide me the deliverables, can take them down to the basement and leave you with the High Cardinal to settle the debt.
I think that I would, yeah, at this point, yeah, I would just say, I think it would be best that I speak to the High Cardinal before I give you the delivery, unless you can also give me the other side of the delivery first. I know it sounds silly, but my compatriots in the church...
Imagine just me handing that physically, right?
Oh, of course. Not everyone has as many hands as I do.
He looks confused at the idea of using hands for it.
What the heck? I am somewhat insightful at the moment.
Yes.
So I would catch on to the fact that it's probably something that can't be handed over. But I just nod sagely as if that was a metaphor that I was speaking. I would.
As you do that, then he will try to play it off as if he understands, saying, "Wise words, my friend." And then he speaks out back, "Brothers, rejoice in the evening, for our family grows once more. Pray for forgiveness and pray for fortune, and pray that our goddess leads those astray back to their families." He bows and everyone claps for him as he then gestures for you to follow him.
I will do so.
Not too far from this, you basically turn in a few corridors, going up a stairs, and basically converging from one side of a corridor, approaching a large wooden door. You do see the others, namely Hellspawn, Malik, and Maraki, being led by some strange-looking orc towards the same door. As you guys see some white-robed priest guiding Vedant towards the same location you're being led to. What are you guys doing? Is there any conversation to be sparked, or are you?
Can I see? Oh, do I see them, or
Yeah,
is this
you see. Your both groups are coming from different directions towards the same door. Basically, in a long corridor, you just see each other on the corridor's end.
Awesome. I would just when I see them, I would just say, "Oh, other slug folk who have come to this church at the same time as me. What a good omen this is for our partnership."
Well, there's actually only one slug folk. The rest of us are like not visible slug folk, I think, at this point. There's you, and then there's the...
Sorry, you're right, yeah. I would just say another slug folk while looking at Malik.
Wait, why is... Oh, because Maraki is a cube.
Yeah, Maraki is like a fake ghost.
Yep.
I will pretend I don't recognize you at all and just wait. Some slug folk traveled here.
Wonderful. As you can see from my red robe thing that I'm wearing around my waist, I am, of course, already a member of this clergy.
Oh.
Good. I'm glad that this church is going to spread into Slugtown.
Yes.
I love the idea
There
that
will
Malak came up
probably
with
be
that name independently.
The funny thing is, it's such a basic name that it's easy to imagine us just assuming
Yeah.
that any slug place is called Slugtown because they're so stupid.
or Slug City.
Yep.
Yeah. The capital of.
Yeah, the capital is Slug City. They've got one. It's got like population sum, so they're not actually sure which one it is, and occasionally they just change the name of a random slug town to Slug City because they're confused.
The
Anyway.
orc will look confused at Malak, then back at Vedant. My, what a huge fellow we've got there.
Yes, indeed. All the better to pray to Gabriel with.
My, and which prayers are your favorite?
I lean over to the guy next to me, the guy I was talking to earlier, and I just whisper to him, "Is this blindfolded orc in on the whole secret?"
What do you mean? He's one of yours, isn't it? Sorry, that guy doesn't have an accent. He's like, I thought Maximilian was sent by from your church.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I forgot we sent him. I think, honestly, the priest just kind of wanted him out of the way. I just straighten up again and just cough and just say, I couldn't possibly pick just one prayer. They're all so lovely.
Oh, really? You're such a huge fan of them.
Indeed, I'm such a huge fan. Huge indeed.
Wonderful. And tell me, which one do you start your morning with usually?
I would like to
At
roll
this
a
point-
knowledge check to
at
see
this
if
point,
I've heard any
yeah.
prayer names since coming.
At this point, the priest is actually looking at you confused while you're still pretending.
I would like to roll a knowledge check to see if I have heard any prayers.
Give me a knowledge check with disadvantage.
Okay. So that's just with flat because it normally has advantage.
Sure.
Cool.
You must celebrate her feet every morning. Am I right?
Is there a
You
prayer
have-
about how beautiful Gabriel's feet are?
No.
Darn.
There's a bunch of ode to family, and you've heard it pronounced differently enough that you know that there's like multiple versions.
Okay, cool. So first of all, before I tell him that, I will lean over to this guy again that I was talking to and just say to him, please don't let him know that I'm from the same church. He'll want to bond, and look, the guy's kind of cringe, to be honest. If he thinks I'm one of your priests, it'll just be so much easier. And then I straighten back up again without waiting for a reply, and I will just name one of the ode to the family prayers.
Without missing a beat, the orc just says, I don't think I know that one. As you can
really?
sense, he's
Well-
clearly trying to throw you off.
Well, that's interesting. I had thought it was one of the more popular prayers, but my friend here was telling me that you are not really of the faith, shall we say, and of course I would never judge another person based on their religion, but it doesn't surprise me that you would not be as familiar with all of Gabriel's prayers.
That is blasphemy, you know. I'm just a humble groundskeeper for Her Majesty. And I seem to have swept up some bugs. As he looks at
Actually, I think
people
you'll
behind
find
him.
that slugs are a type of mollusk, in fact, not an insect. I understand both very disgusting and small and easy to crush, except of course I'm a slugfolk too. But you know, I've ascended beyond the norm for my people. But easy mistake to make, but just so you know, not actually bugs.
So he looks back at the crew behind him. So am I correct in my understanding of the situation that the gentleman over there is not related to your quality assurance?
I think he's
And-
talking to the race.
Yeah, just to be clear, he's talking to the ones that were following him, which would have been Hellspawn, Meraki, and Malek.
I don't associate with fat people. No.
Very well. How will we solve this conundrum then? We seem to have come here at the same time. Is your matter urgent? I mean, the master must not have too much time on his hand.
I am
Shall we
afraid
ask-
this matter is quite urgent. It's. I mean, I do not wish to speak ill of any other visitors. I am sure these quality control people have something important to do too, but I think I should be speaking to the High Cardinal as soon as possible.
And
I will
our report
interrupt.
isn't finished anyway. While he
Oh, well,
speaks to
there's-
the High Cardinal, we can visit the basement.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful plan. If the quality control people haven't compiled their report fully, then that's an excellent idea. That they could finish that while I'm speaking.
He looks towards the priest a bit, and the priest does actually speak out. Yes, this is of utmost importance. The High Cardinal shall speak to this gentleman immediately. We cannot. These are the matters of church, groundskeeper. He seems to have wanted to say something more, but you sense almost an anger from the orc that makes the priest shut up. As the priest, in a trembling voice, says, "You would not dare to do this in the sacred grounds."
I
What?
would like when I see this and realize that he's being like subtly threatened or whatever, I would just like to inch towards the groundskeeper guy and kind of puff myself up a bit, not like super obviously, but just sort of highlighting how much bigger I am than him, as if I'm defending this guy, because
Yeah.
I want him to think good of me.
As you puff off, you have a weird feeling doing it because the orc is blindfolded.
That's true, but whatever. I do it anyway. Because to be honest, the orc is not really
Yeah.
the target audience here. I just want the priest to feel kind of reassured that I'm on his side.
He does feel a bit better, and neither your master nor your employers would not speak. They are not here, and they do not decide your fate when you speak against me. Shall you dishonor your family again? He stops speaking, as suddenly he has to grab his throat as blood starts spilling out of it.
The priest.
As the
I mean,
orc.
you mean?
Yeah, as you
Yeah,
didn't
cool.
see the orc move.
Oh, what the fuck? This is going in the report.
Is the priest injured, or is he just like
You can see his
ill?
you can see his neck is thinly sliced open, but it doesn't seem to be deep enough to actually have sliced through his breathing tracts. It's just the outer skin.
I
As you can
snap
see him
my
trembling
fingers
in fears.
and I cast illumination on the priest.
As he starts shining brightly in the room, he seems to catch his breath more easily. What is this holy feeling? Is Lady Gabriel? I knew it, Groundskeep. Lady Gabriel is protecting her servants and the... Oh, shut up, you. Your
You
drunk
should not.
bitch of a goddess is not there to protect you. However, this fatso seems to be quite a menace. He says that he starts smiling.
Oi, don't disrespect the goddess in our presence. Not in front of the quality management. We will not let this slide.
Yes, I would not wish to get in between the quality management personnel and the groundskeeper, but I am sure Lady Gabriel does not wish to see harm come to her chosen within her own church. So why don't you run along, groundskeeper?
The name is Maximilian Fuck Francois Gabriel de Cassini.
Wait, did you just say your name is Fuck Gabriel? That's incredibly rude. In fact, that might even be blasphemous.
Might.
Gabriel in the piss off, Gabriel in the male connotation, and there's a Francois in between.
So now you're
And
saying
fuck
that
is-
Gabriel is a man? I mean, I'm not judging, but I wouldn't refer to someone else's god as transgender if I were you. It sounds like you're inviting a holy smite, to be honest.
He's honestly lost a bit. Is this some kind of a 2K to try to throw me off? Do you think I would not put 1, 2, and 1 together to understand that there's multiple slime folk roaming around in the same day in a town that hasn't seen slime folk before, and you think that's just gonna pass me by?
This, my good sir, is called prejudice. You shouldn't follow that thought.
I'm an orc. This is what I'm used to.
So if there were many orcs in the church at once, you would assume there's something amiss as well.
He stops a second. So you're slime folk as well?
What? No, but there are many slime folk. And I pointed Vedant and I pointed Malek. Those are many.
He looks at Vedant, looks at Malik. Is this true?
Well, as slug folk, I am obviously too stupid to understand proper numbers, so I would say that there are some slug folk present. That wise priestess there seems to know other numbers that I, a stupid slug person, do not understand.
He is smiling, and you see his left hand's middle finger start to slide behind the blindfold. You don't say.
I would like to turn one of my eyes to face the priest. Does it seem like he is concerned about the fact that this guy's removing his blindfold?
Sorry, your eyes to what?
Yeah, I turned one of my eyes because they're on eye stalks to
Yeah,
face
yeah,
the
yeah.
priest that I was talking to.
Oh, sorry, I
before.
did not hear who. Yeah, the priest. The priest seems to be confused by it. He doesn't
Okay. He
seem
doesn't
to
get it.
understand this. Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me, which if these quality assurance personnel behind me is from Slime Town, which town are you from, buddy?
Well, obviously I am from Slimetown as well. I mean, there's only so many places that Slugfolk live. Actually, wait, no, I didn't say Slimetown. I said Slugtown, because that's what we'd called it before. I say Slugtown.
Okay.
Because there's only so many different places that Slugfolk live, and to be honest, most of them are all called Slugtown.
Yeah, I'm from Slug City. This is the capital of Slugphonia.
Where slugs
And
have a lot of fun.
And in which country does that reside in?
The mountains. North of here.
Slugphonia, yeah, the mountains. Nobody wants to live in the mountains, so we have the whole system there. Some slug folk live in some slug city, and some slug folk live in the capital slug city. And there are a lot, and there are some slug towns, but some slug cities, and not all slug towns are going to be slug cities, but all of slug cities were once slug towns.
His finger slides back down. Very well. So, let me just peek in, make sure with the High Cardinal that the basement is open for quality assurance personnel. And then you, my friend from Slug Town, which is outside Slug City, can have your commemorative talk with Master. Does that seem
Well, no, I think we should maybe then wait until they are finished, because we should also talk to him about this basement thing. You
Also, I
shouldn't
need
just
to pee.
talk to
Where's
him
the
alone.
toilet?
You'll be confused.
As you say, I need to pee. You hear from below, from the stomach of this woman coming out. Wait, no, don't. Not like this again.
I start to tighten my legs around his neck to shut him up.
Just like Dad used to do. Just like Dad used to do.
Oh god.
Sorry, I queef.
The charade does not go out any longer. As he steps towards the door, lowering the handle to open them. Master, have you ordered any quality control to come? He shouts inside as he swings them open. And a tired man's voice, who seems to be later in his life, maybe, but not too old, maybe mid-50s, mid-60s, answers, "No, I don't think we've ordered anything. Unless they delivered my pizza." No,
You
we
might
don't
be
deliver.
surprised.
They don't deliver pizzas here. I have to remind you again. No, but I wrote them a letter asking nicely. Once again, Master reminds you, there is no delivery from hell here. Yes, but I've wrote them a letter. The orc once again looks at you guys with a smile on his face.
The master says he has not ordered quality control.
What about security verification?
It was all part of the contract. He mustn't have read it when he signed it.
What? You hear the voice from the inside shout. You see the orc for a second going into a smile like he's just going to argue against you, but then the voice from the inside shouts, "Bring them in! Why do I have to shout? Do you? What are your broken telephone? Where are your manners, Maximilian?" And
I told you would be confused.
it takes the orc aback. Master, as you think these are thieves that are only portraying. That matters not. Everyone is family. And if they have stepped so far to speak for me, why shall I not grant them the privilege? That is absurd. They are literally breaking the laws of the clowns. You should have killed them once you saw them, didn't you? Seems like your own issue, Maximilian. He looks back at you, at your group. Looks back at Vedant. I shall assume you wish to join together with this group.
Well,
We don't mind him. He can join us. Probably he's going to have a different discussion, but if he doesn't mind us listening, and we don't mind him joining.
I mean, to be honest, the discussion that I need to have might be a little sensitive for quality control people to overhear, but I clear my throat. I suppose I could come in at the same time, and if they discuss their matter first, I could discuss mine afterwards.
Yes, let them come in. I don't have much time. The ceremony is about to start.
Oh, the ceremony will start if I can't get to pee. But okay.
This is nonsense.
Maximilian,
Go sweep the yard. If need be, I will ring.
Oh, you can show the old lady where to pee, actually. That would be nice of you.
Sure.
he lets Vedant, Malik, and Morocco Bifarkud in as he guides Hellspawn towards the nearest bathroom, which is not too far, one turn by the corridor. He does so. As the others going in, Hellspawn, you're pointed to the bathroom as the orc says,
This is the water closet for the ladies.
When we're closing in on the toilet, I use Sad Boy's cheeks to make farting noises. Oh, looks like I need more than just to pee. To take off.
Wait, how do you make somebody fart with your knees around his throat?
I'm very
Very flexible. He's a wrestler. He's extremely flexible.
yeah.
well.
I mean,
Sad Boy is trying to breathe, and I shut his mouth, and Yeah, it's like trying to breathe through your hands. So
Yeah.
It's a forbidden wrestling move that he learned.
At
But
this
when you
point,
don't want to just defeat your opponent, you also want to humiliate them.
at
that was
this
always
point,
part of the deal.
the orc clearly recognizes what is going on. He just has morally given up.
Clearly recognizes the wrestling move that forces people to fart.
Yeah. He's seen this trick before. Yes, absolutely wreck the place if you need be. And you know what? Send the bill for cleaning as well. Sticking a shit, I don't care about this. I need a smoke. He says as he lights up a second cigar in his mouth and just heads down the corridor.
Huh.
Perfect.
As the others gather in, you didn't see the previous quarters, but you can see that these are assumingly a bit larger ones, as they do also have the sleeping place as well. As you see, a man of pale complexion in white robes, but although the surrounding aesthetic seems to be red and gold, his clothes have ornaments of blue and gold, which none of you have seen before. He has even a pope-like cap, I would say, covering his whitish hair, but there's a clear cutout in them for his horns to peek out, as his whitish complexion gives an unusual, almost albatross vibes. Albatross is the name for
Huge bird.
whitish. No, what's it for albinos for people who are like
Albino?
born?
Albino.
Albino,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Albatross.
getting it confused between albatross and albino is quite impressive. Like, I just imagine describing someone as an albatross by accident, and it's just like really confusing for the whole session.
You know, red eyes, white skin, and albatross.
The largest currently existing bird
Yeah,
is what an albatross is.
yeah. So you see the largest existing bird staring you down, gauging all of you. His age is quite harder to verify just based on how white complexion he is, almost in tune to his robes, but the natural issues of skin arising with age are easier to identify where hair does not cover, and shadows from the candles around fall. Maximilian seems to be quite worried, and seeing you now, I do understand that worry. He goes over and starts pouring himself some wine. Is this an assassination?
It's an
Or are you
assessment
here?
of quality. I know how you can confuse the two words.
Vedant and Meraki,
Is,
real quick. I'm sorry. Hold that thought, Malik. Vedant and Meraki, I would like you two to give me wisdom checks. Continue, Malik.
Is the priest that took the dance
Can I use?
with us?
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
No, he left out actually. He stayed in the corridor.
Okay, so we can drop the act.
True, we could.
speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, do we? I mean, we are.
I mean, I just crit failed on wisdom, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna figure out there's something
No,
wrong.
that's
you
different.
have advantage
different.
from coming in early.
Yeah. the
Also,
problem
wisdom is
I-
not. I will say wisdom is not related to him.
Okay. But the thing is, we like just earlier in this session, Lucas had said that if you use advantage when you have. Actually, no, that's not disadvantage. That's already advantage. So I guess it
Yeah.
is kind of different.
So we'll do. Wait, actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could roll again. But so the way that I've done this in the past was just by literally just re-rolling. But
Yeah, we decided to take.
I might have an ability specifically for that. I'm not sure though.
We previously just said that since your rolls are coupled and it's not like an
Yeah, the problem
exception
is that it's not disadvantage this time. It's advantage. So I'm already taking the higher of the two.
Yeah, no, you are disregarding what I'm saying. In this case, Vedant rolled with disadvantage and he thought about using advantage. But he normally doesn't
No, I
roll
didn't.
with...
I didn't.
Sorry, not Vedant, Hellspawn.
Oh yeah.
He rolled with disadvantage and he asked if he could roll with advantage, but normally he doesn't roll with disadvantage. With your case, since you always roll, we just said you just re-roll. Either be advantage or disadvantage, you just roll 2 times.
Yeah.
With your whole set.
Yeah. I'm sure I had a
Yeah, there was some
kind of ability for that at some point, but I can't find it right now. So I guess I'll just use my advantage for coming early.
Well, anyway, what
I'll
do?
try again. Woo.
Nice.
Both of you one second. I'm thinking. Would Vedant?
With a crit.
Yeah. No, this crit actually makes you no. Yeah, so Vedant, you don't notice anything. Moraki, you immediately notice the most magical thing is that there is a shiny glowing red orb that seems to be full of magic and almost calling to you. Almost like there's a voice in the back of your head asking to go towards it and touch it.
Well, I'm trying to ignore the voice in my head. Is it going to?
No, it's not. It's just like an intrusive thought. So
yeah, okay.
You do sense, however, it's very high. It's highly magical.
Does this intrusive thought feel to him like the same way it would feel if Yaldabaoth was giving him intrusive thought, or is it a different intrusive thought?
Well, Vedant, you're not in his head, so why?
No, I know, but what I'm saying is for Paul's benefit, obviously Moraki would notice.
Yeah, I would like to know that, yes.
Okay. With a 17, it is.
Different.
It is. With a 17, you sense it is. You're sensing the magic. It is very mesmerizing, but the idea to touch it is coming from Yaldabaoth.
Oh, like that. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, anyway, so I guess, I'm just gonna say, since Hellspawn is here, I'm just gonna say, so obviously we are just coming here to assess whether, you are protecting your assets well enough, because we've come from the Citadel, the facility, and we would like to receive our compensation as per the contract.
He smiles, slowly drinking his wine. You are from Sanitish's facility. You're the assassins in training.
Well, not assassins per se, adventurers, quest, fulfillers.
Aren't you literally sold as assassins?
Well, we are sold as assassins, but we also do work for the facility that's not assassinations.
No, I understand that. It's just I don't
I've heard
think I've
rumors
seen.
that sometimes those facility guys are even sent on goat hunting quests. Though that could be wrong, just a rumor.
That's ridiculous.
Interesting. You know, I'm surprised. Your staff at the facility, or
No, we are prefects.
oh, interesting. Have you been there for long?
Not very, but we are. How would you say it? Excellent.
I see. That would explain why Maximilian didn't recognize you, I guess. You know, he comes from the facility too. As he says, best of his year. He finishes up his glass, putting it down. So the facility sends a bunch of prefect children to bring our dues back. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a simple enough job.
And of course, you have the inventory list that's required. Am I correct?
Oh, who has the list? Look at the others.
They didn't actually give us. This is out of character.
No,
they didn't.
they didn't give it.
It literally was just any magic shit that we could get.
I look at I look at what you call it. I look at Malik and I'm like, list.
I have several lists, and I start pulling out list of quick references for tax evasion, list of accounting for dummies, and poor forgery copy of inventory list that we want, with bold letters written any fucking magical items, a lot of runes. If possible,
How many runes?
Many. Literally, it says many runes.
He looks at you, with confusion as he says, "You're not slugfolk, are you?"
You said many instead of some.
Nothing like Slugfolk. We just have a very specific way of math.
Why are you wearing our banners as a ghost?
Because he is the ghost of Banner's past.
No, this is specifically selected for this mission as my outfit. I think it fits perfectly. It was a perfect idea. Don't cheat on it, okay? It's perfect.
They sell merchandise and are unhappy if you wear it. What the fuck?
Oh, you seem to have come back from the bathroom.
Never mind, never mind.
Yeah, Hellspawn, actually, what are you doing in the bathroom?
Well,
How long has he been sitting in the bathroom?
first, I check the bathroom if there is a secret passage to the basement.
That would be
No.
convenient.
No, there is not.
Actually, wait,
Roll inside, get a crit, and then
wait.
secret pass.
No secret passage. What about the pipes from the toilets? Do they?
Yeah, that was my
Well,
second plan.
that's not the secret.
I'm small. I can fit through that. I'm basically a rat.
Oh
The
yeah,
Moroccan
Sandboy's
School
going
of
into the
Engineering.
sewage. Let's go. That's not gonna make him more depressed.
No. The plan was quick look into the bathroom. If there's no passage, I would skedaddle and try to avoid the unavoidable fuckwad.
Yeah, absolutely. So what you're doing is you're searching for a way to the basement, actually, yes?
Very
Am I
sneakily.
correct? Or
Yes.
it isn't too hard because all you need to do is search and find where bodies are being taken.
Oh, yeah. I wanna pretend to be a body. I'm already old and stuff.
Nice.
You are though.
You
Like,
mean?
you have a hood on, don't you?
Gimme. So this is gonna
And
be.
also, if need be, I can always kill a sad boy.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the two of you. You just walk out in there in front of the body click.
I'm sorry. So I just so I know your plan.
pretend to die
Are
on the
you
spot.
Are you still going to pretend to be a body with Sad Boy as your second half, or are you just pretending to be a small body?
Yeah. This is a good plan because Sad Boy can't do nothing wrong. He will take my my disguise, and I will be the body, and he will push me with the other priests.
Where are you going to get a body bag?
Mm,
Because all the bodies were carried in black body bags.
what color is the trash? The trash bag in the toilet.
What trash bag?
There has to
putting
be a
the
trash
hand
bag in the
towels in.
toilet for
Why?
hand towels and stuff.
Yeah.
For
And
what?
tampons. It's the ladies' room.
Tissues.
For what?
Okay, that's a good point. It is a medieval place, isn't it? Shit, they don't have hygiene.
You see a bunch of used rags thrown in a corner for to be washed, but there's no tampon dispenser here, dude.
Wait a minute. These black bags, are they actually just like sackcloth bags that are colored black?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was totally imagining like proper body bags.
No,
not.
they're cloth. They're cloth.
Yeah,
They're,
Okay. They're just black sacks.
yeah.
Well, is the color of Sad Boy's clothes?
Sad Boy is dressed in black.
Oh, look at that!
Wait a second, wait. He was right into DM's argument, I
He
believe.
doesn't need his
Oh, no.
clothes anymore. He gets my
No,
dress.
he-
He wears very
he
baggy
wasn't-
gloves.
He wasn't dressed in black, but I will say he is now because he was
Became
going
an emo.
on a stealth mission. Yeah,
Okay,
he was doing a stealth mission, so he dressed black for this.
nice.
No, he's dressed red.
God, looking
Sitting
back
with
through
his
the
red
pictures
face,
to find
hopefully.
Sad Boy and just come past Sanitish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sanitish is great.
Oh god, I forgot Sad Boy was actually wearing armor originally.
Yeah, some
Like
leather
leather
armor.
armor.
He was in a fighting mission, well, fighting exercise, you know. So,
Yeah.
but yes. So, I'm sorry. Just to make sure, Hellspawn, you're wrapping yourself in Sad Boy's clothes, so you look like you're in a body bag, and you're giving him the clothes. So the red dress and a burqa made out of a banner. So he pretends to be a priestess and carry you.
Well, not carry. Oh yeah, he has to carry me. Well, he has practice carrying me. Yeah. But I want him to carry me like an Indian on his head.
What?
That
Why
would
would
be
you
very
do that?
suspicious.
In that case, if somebody asked him to lift his burqa, he said, "No, I can't. I have a dead body on my head."
What? Can't I just throw you over my shoulders?
Nope.
Won't it be suspicious?
I'm a small child. You have to carry me with care, not like a potato bag.
Just like my brother.
Is your brother a small child?
He was. When I wasn't dreaming this nightmare. But I guess he's not more.
Yes. Continue crying. Be emotional while you carry this dead child on your head.
And you notice he goes into crying with like very gentle and swift motion. He does just lift you up and put it on his head and start walking down the corridor crying. As you realize this boy has not lost any stamina carrying you around for God knows how long.
And I even tried to strangle him. This boy is more impressive than I thought.
Yeah, he's used to being beaten up all the time.
It makes him stronger.
Let's continue back to the conversation in the Archcardinals. As he asks you once again, so you're not Slugfolk, mind explaining what you are meant to be?
We just took some slugfolk math lessons at the facility, and it seems to have struck with my friend at least.
What are Slugfolk math lessons supposed to be? Just
Come
give me
on.
a...
I don't have I don't have the time to explain this to you. You obviously wouldn't understand anyway.
How much time do you have?
Just give us as much as is on this paper and let's get on with it. You obviously need to get to that ritual or whatever you want to go to, so...
He looks towards you, Vedant. Is your opinion of the same matter?
No, he's not with us. He's not from the facility. I don't know what the fuck he's doing here.
Do you believe lying is better? I mean, what are the chances many random Slugfolk are just gonna show up? I mean, excuse me if I'm wrong. I don't mean to be. I'm just trying to understand what's actually going on.
Is everybody in your church racist?
No, none of us are racist.
You should try it. It's fun.
How fun would you say it is?
Really fun.
Well, just to say that they don't teach us that at the facility. Let's not give us a bad name. That's just his own opinion.
Yeah, I'm self-taught.
You're absolutely making things quite difficult.
Oh, come on, just give us the things and we will leave. It's not
I'm not...
bad.
Well, once again, how much time you got?
Oh, I guess as much as you. I mean, aren't you going down to some ritual?
Yeah, but so it would be much easier if you could wait until we're done.
No, we don't have that many time.
I guess we could just wait here. I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but we have limited time to complete the mission. After all, it's important to adhere to our time schedule. We're perfect. So that's why we have this tight schedule. We have to do and complete the exchange within the time limit. Otherwise, it's a failure, and we are going to disappoint our master.
How long does this ritual take?
I mean, only many hours. Can you wait that long?
I'm not entirely sure that we have that many hours.
No, that's fine, but I'm only asking your non-Slugfolk friend. As he looks at Maraki.
Ask Arco.
Okay.
She's there.
He is there.
Yeah, Maraki pretends like he doesn't know that he's looking at him. So, Orchid, do no? Come on, don't get your, don't pretend like you haven't caught on with your math.
She looks at the embedded green crystal at her hand that you, Maraki, by the way, still don't have.
Rocky doesn't have a hand.
He doesn't have the green crystal with the timer.
Oh.
Because he was in the rice cooker.
Oh,
Wait,
the
what?
bracelet thing, yeah.
Yeah, the bracelet. And Moraki, you see her like tap it, and numbers come up for you, just meaningless symbols. But she seems to look at it. No. But do you make up lake in many hours? I guess arrangements could commence for that to be the case. If you wait many hours, then at least I'll start the ceremony, start the ritual, and let my other colleagues finish up the job while we take care of your needs for the facility.
To the best of our ability. Oh, sorry. Force of habit. Okay.
That actually, you see, you saying that actually sells it to him. He was on the verge of disbelief before, but it does sell it to him a bit.
Nice. Maraki. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. You are, as members of the facility, of course, feel free to. I would even suggest you wait in my chambers, actually, so that Maximilian doesn't get any wrong ideas. He didn't seem to take a liking to you. And, best to stay out of the way of working priests. No one shall disturb you. Of course, with the exception of our big friend over here.
Yes.
And who you might be. Speak freely in front of these. These are the friends of the church.
I see. Well, if you say so, then I will come clean. And truth, it may be hard to believe, given how well my disguise, I point down at the whole slashed skirt thing on my waist, has me blending in with your own priesthood. But in fact, I am not, in fact, a priest of Gabriel. Instead,
as you say that, you see even his white face go a bit paler as he realizes what he just said to you. As you see his eyes like darting at Morocco and Malik, like like he's signaling to you, like never mind.
Wait, I look towards the other guys.
Actually, never mind, guys. I forget I said anything. I am, in fact, a priest of Gabriel. I just forgot briefly.
Wait, I'm gonna scratch my head. I'm gonna look towards Malik and be like, wait, are there other churches than Gabriel around here?
No, I was mistaken. What I meant is I'm from a different Church of Gabriel. This is my first time at this big church. Not seen this church before. I'm really impressed by it. Anyway, I lean over towards the white guy. If I did hypothetically have something that needed to be exchanged from another church, shall we say, where would I go to collect the thing that I am supposed to be collecting and delivering?
He answers in a full voice, "Yes, my brother, the ritual is indeed about to commence, where you shall be able to collect your clerical prowess."
Of course. Thank you ever so much, High Cardinal. I shall accompany you then to this ritual while these fine quality assurance people do their thing.
Marquez is gonna shrug. Oh, that's weird. Religious people,
Follow me, young one, and I shall lead you to your inauguration, where you shall join the mind of Gabriel. And as he's walking, you see he's about to pick up the orb stops for a second, then goes back to the shelf and starts picking out some scriptures, just whispering something to himself under his breath, not looking towards your direction. Seemingly collecting some needed stuff as he's leaving in a hurry now.
What is this orb of yours, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't! He immediately looks back and shouts angrily, "Don't touch this! That is the sacred relic of Gabriel."
Yeah, I'm not touching anything, you know. I've been told not to fuck around with you guys, so I'm just gonna stand here.
That is the sacred mind of Gabriel, and it is not to be touched by non-believers.
Do you mind taking it away from us? Because, see, I'm disciplined, but some people are retarded, and...
Do not worry, I shall take it. Part of it's only taken out for the inauguration or widespread messages from the goddess.
Yeah, thank you, because we don't want to mess something up.
He nods and
That's
goes
cool.
back to his scripture collection, taking out. He's basically taking out large drawers, searching through, and taking out old, very old parchments and scriptures. He's done in a minute, basically, as he collected a handful of them. And as he walks up, he kind of gently hands them over towards Vedant.
Yeah, I will hold out a hand, or two hands, or whatever, in order to respectfully accept them.
Yeah. So you carry them in your not basically your lap, right? Kind of hands around them gently, like a baby, as he himself gently takes up the orb with two hands and starts walking down the corridor. I shall be back in many hours, prefects, and I assure you that the items for the list have been already collected and only will need to be re-inventorized on our end. See you soon.
That's wonderful.
He gives a nod and leaves the room.
Yeah, and I follow along.
Yep.
Seriously doubting my idea at this point, to be perfectly honest, but Vedant is too deep at this point to back out.
Okay, are we actually understanding
to be honest,
what is going on? Do we need to roll knowledge or wisdom or something?
Do you understand in character or out of character, or what is your question?
Yeah, I think I would understand maybe in character, but I don't know if you want a wisdom check to see if we understood what's going on. Well, it seems pretty obvious, he's pretending to be one of the Brotherhood.
Well, not necessarily the Brotherhood, but I'm pretending to be somebody.
Yeah, but the Brotherhood adjacent religion thing.
Yeah. People. You can safely assume that, just based on the interaction.
Yeah, to be honest, when I first proposed this, when I first started acting like this, I was kind of hoping they would just exchange with me some random thing that they had that proved that they were making deals with Olfig and stuff, and that would be really convenient, and we could just leave. But turns out this is some big deal with the High Cardinal involved personally, and now I'm going to be walking into a room surrounded by other priests.
As far as I know, Vedant has the perfect plan. He's executing flawlessly, and he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. Speaking of him knowing exactly what he's doing, as we're walking, can I subtly recount elimination? Because I might
absolutely.
Tank.
Absolutely.
Okay.
As you're walking.
Okay, and I will spend another recount to get that up to 1.
Yeah, this can go many directions, and American just said. So, what is your... And as you're walking, he's way more open. So, what is your position with your church?
I have been sent by the Church of Olshvik as an emissary. The role that I am.
I understand,
serving
but I
in
don't
this
think I've
context.
seen you before, so...
Yes, of course. They had to find someone who was not familiar in case anyone else aside from you was, would have recognized me. I mean, I do stand out quite a lot. They
That
were.
is true, but...
I was in living as a hermit in the mountains for my religious development. And so they thought that I would be a perfect candidate because no one could possibly forget me after seeing me, and therefore they would know that if I did belong to a church, then they would recall me, and therefore by not recalling me, I would be less likely to be, suspect.
I must say, honestly, it is a stroke of genius for a god of the little people to send somebody of your stature.
Yes, indeed, it was. I thought it was a rather cunning move.
And you have the relic with you, yes?
Indeed, yes. Indeed.
I must say, it was difficult collecting the badge, but we managed.
Wonderful.
Hopefully that is enough energy to restore him.
Indeed, indeed. We can only pray that it is so.
I don't think prayers work on him anymore, do they?
Well, I concede that does appear to be the case.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him in person yet?
Seen, not exactly. I have heard from him, though.
Yeah. How so? He seems to have agreed for a second, then thinks about it, and he's just like, how so?
In my time in the wilderness, in the mountains, my soul was opened up to all sorts of metaphysical phenomena, and it allowed me to broaden the scope of my understanding.
He stops in the midway walk and looks at you suspiciously. Metaphysical?
Indeed, like divine and
I know what
other
that word means.
things.
I struggle to see the connection.
Well, it is. It is simply a matter of faith and such like. But even though.
How long was this ago?
It would have been some days in the past now.
Matter of days, huh? So you're
Slugfolk.
Freshly converted.
Well, it was some days ago. I wouldn't really say I'm freshly converted. It's not like it was some hours ago or something, you know?
He starts walking in, but you can sense level of awareness has risen as he's not continuing the conversation.
That's perfectly fine with me.
He thinks you're a dipshit.
Yeah, that's hopefully what he thinks, to be honest.
No, that's not what he thinks.
Yeah,
It
would be funny though if he was suspicious. You use words like metaphysical. What does that even mean?
Oh.
With whatever he was speaking about, that doesn't seem to have worked.
Yeah. It seems to have been physical rather than metaphysical.
Elspawn, can you give me a retroactive knowledge check? Or wisdom, whichever you prefer.
Okay, my wisdom is more negative.
So, you did realize that you should cut out holes in the cloth for your eyes to be able to see. Well, I would say you're not. Before 14, you didn't actually cut out holes. You just use the thinnest cloth possible on your eyes, so you still see at least halfway. Elspawn, as Sandboy joins up with the body carriers, most of them seem to have been overworked to the point where they just don't care. They're like, finally somebody to help, right? They don't even care who it is. They just see somebody carrying a body and they're happy. As they go down these spiral stairs, you're carried to the darkness, and then light emerges as you reach the end of the basement, as you see rows of bodies stacked with weird tubes attached to a statue of Gabriel.
Okay, where are the tubes going in the bodies? That's the most pressing matter for me right now.
The people carrying the bodies are handing them over to white clothed with, basically what seem to be bishops and archbishops, as they're gently taking the bodies and first dipping them into some kind of holy water, it seems. And as some of them dip, there's just tens of them speaking prayers. Next to the statue, although not shown in the image, by this point you would see the dark-colored interns trembling at the feet of the statue, saying their own prayers. As you hear Sad Boy whisper, as he's almost next in line to hand you over for you to be dipped in the holy water. What do we do?
Well, first
This
of all,
is much worse than what Grandma did.
Wow, this is
Well.
the first time something's been worse than his family did to him.
Well, just Grandma, specifically Grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma was the kindest.
Yeah. This is, for the other members of his family, this is like a Tuesday. Like, of course you would be feeding corpses to a statue goddess thing. But Grandma's not too nice for that.
I would have guessed that the things they did to him while he was alive are worse than whatever you do with a dead body, but okay. Okay, so he's almost next line. Well, through my thin cloth, do I see any of the materials we are supposed to collect? Like, are they using runes or magic for this shit? Something?
They're definitely using some kind of magic, and there are runes all over the place, but it's not like they're engraved into the materials. So what you would expect, is a scroll of runes, maybe, or like at least like a liftable rock with a rune enchanted into it. Most of this is like ancient, old stuff that's just obviously constantly been used. So you don't see anything that seems to be. This is definitely not any inventory that they would give out.
Wait, can you describe what the bodies are doing? Like, if I was next in line, what would happen to me? I would get dipped in
Currently,
a...
yeah. So the process seems to be it's dipping you in holy water for some amount of time. Then they take you out, and as far as you can tell, thank you. They
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
yeah, all good. They seem to be stacking the bodies on top one another, and then like squeezing out and then injecting tubes into the bodies,
Squeezing out
or,
and
like just
injecting.
stacking up on up.
What body?
Rather than how it's shown, just to be clear, rather than how it's shown in the picture where they're like on little altars, just imagine it's just rows of bodies
Okay.
Just stacked on top.
stacking
of each
up.
other.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And they're like injected like needles just into the body.
You, they don't seem to be. It's not needles. Think like Dragon Ball Z Cell's tail, like
Like
Okay,
a
big,
like a
huge
metaphysical
The
link?
big suck. Yeah.
yeah, the big suck.
Huh.
Like they like create a metaphysical link between the statue and the bodies, or
No, they're like
No, it's a
soft
physical tube. Yeah, just
Okay.
like the Cell's tail, where it's like where it injects
huge
the
stinger.
bodies. A huge stinger.
okay,
Yes.
right? Because I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z. I think I'm the only one here.
Yeah, it's an oversized needle, a very big needle. But the dipping in the holy water, do they submerge them or just like
They are fully
marinate
submerged.
them?
Yes. Yeah, they fully submerge them, like pressing down into the water, seemingly so the bodies get full of it.
Why?
Oh, Hellspin is the only one who needs to breathe. That's
I
so
need to
funny.
breathe. I have no
Any other
heart,
girl-
but I need to breathe.
Any other Grand Warrior would be completely fine getting dipped
Yep.
in the water, but
I'm sure I could
Tragically,
adapt. Can
Carlos made
ooh,
the
can I use
mistake.
Granburian maths to re-roll my lungs?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
Dang.
It's been canon for too long.
Yeah, you made the mistake of designing your character with nostrils.
What do you mean? Granburian maths is canon as well. And the nostrils can always be painted on. Okay, how many of the priests are in this room?
Many.
Okay. And but all of them look
Like
not
speaking,
very
we're
important.
speaking in tens.
Cool. Many tens.
Like it's just to have a visualization, right? There's tens.
Okay, and they're
what
all
were you
dark
asking?
robe, so like plebs.
No, they're only the interns next to the feet are who are not technically yet priests, so I didn't count them. Only they are dark robed. The others here are archbishops and bishops who have white or rose clothes with red ornaments.
I have a slight suspicion I should leave this room. Oh. Oh. I have high charisma. What could go wrong? That boy, dip me in the holy water, and then I will be revived.
That's what my sister said. As he just throws you into the water as it splashes around, and the bishop in front of him just smacks him across the face. How dare you! You do not handle the dead like that! And as he's smacked, his burqa falls off as his orc face is revealed, and everyone like gasps. Like, that's the weird thing in this room.
Huh.
I immediately jump out of the holy water. This orc kidnapped me. I'm not a dead body.
Oh god. Poor sad boy.
oh, there goes Sad Boy. We tried.
Oh my god, Hellspawn, give me a charisma, and I hope
This
you
was
fail.
totally
Please.
unavoidable.
Please roll well.
I use my
Aw.
advantage.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, a bit better.
The problem is that's probably enough.
Ha. The anti-orc sentiment is strong in this church.
Their gardener is an orc.
Yeah, they clearly don't like him though.
Yeah,
That boy doesn't even stink.
But
that boy turns to run
Get him!
as you hear
Oh my god!
you hear the alarm bell ring.
Oh, not again.
And it doesn't ring for long, as when Sad Boy turns to run upwards on the stairs. Maximilian is already standing in front of him. Some of the priests turn confused towards Hellspawn. Wait. What are you doing here then?
I was here with my fat colleague, and we got separated. He probably forgot about me. But this guy, he. Oh, I'm an orc. I need bodies. Then I can pretend to be a priest. I don't know what this crazy guy was thinking, but he struck me down, and then carried me down here. Thank God I was freed. Bring me back to my fat colleague, please.
Speaking of your fat colleague, Vedanta, as you're going towards this corridor, you can hear voices as you understand that in the next turn, you're going to be next to people.
Okay.
The horror of being next to people.
In the sense you're going to be in a public space, so what I'm asking you is just, is there anything you want to say, do, or add on?
So wait, do I hear this alarm and stuff or not?
Yes, actually, I would say it would happen probably at a similar time to now.
Cool, okay.
But it would echo through the halls, but it would be very couple of seconds only.
Yeah, but
So
is
would
there
we hear it as well? Start?
Yes, you would.
Oh fuck, Hellspawn got caught again.
Yeah, but quick question: Does the alarm sound more than 1 arc distance away?
Yeah, this alarm is sounded through the whole inner offices, inner building of the church.
Right,
So-
but how far away from Arcade is Hellspawn?
Our Hellspawn is about 60 meters below Arcade.
Ah, okay. Oh well.
So
not
it's a
half
deep,
Arcade.
it's a deep basement, very deep, but it's not 200 meters away. It's not an Arcade distance away.
Unfortunate, but anyway. Yeah, so I would, before saying anything or doing anything, I would look to the High Cardinal to see what his reaction is to the alarm briefly sounding.
So it's interesting because the alarm is short, but I think, let me just put him into his mindset a bit. Yeah, he would actually, he was holding the orb like on the outside layer of it, on the metallic ornaments almost, I would say. But now you can see he almost dips his fingers inside, and where you would think it's glass, it's almost like plasma that mends in and lets his fingers pass through, as his eyes and fingernails, hair as well, tinting a bit, they glow red, in the similar fashion to the orb, as he speaks out, "What is going on? High Cardinal speaking."
A kidnapped slug folk. Understood. Keep them there. I will be down shortly. No. Do not fret, children. Do not fret, brothers. We have Maximilian with us, and none shall stand against our goddess. As he extracts his fingers out, he looks back at you. My brothers say there's another slug folk who managed to get his way, who was kidnapped and got his way into the basement, saying he's an acquaintance of the, so to say, fat one.
And you just assume that that's me.
Oh. Yes.
You wouldn't have to know anything about it, would you?
I mean, if this slugfolk is who I think it might be, then he really should not be here. I do have a disciple of my own back at the church, but yeah, he was not supposed to follow me on this mission. If he was sneaking around after me, I suppose that would explain how he got himself captured, but yeah, he really should not be here. He's not supposed to be aware of, well, you know.
And do you know of any orc boys?
He was captured by an orc?
A young teenage orc.
I have no idea what he would be doing with a young teenage orc.
Understood. He dips his fingers inside. Execution permit granted. As Hellspawn, you see Maximilian grab Sadboy by the collar, bringing him closer in. Where you see Sadboy squint either from fear or from the mouth breath. Any last words, boy? Sorry, that's not his accent. Any last words you might say, boy? As he's holding Sadboy with his left hand midair, and his right hand is starting to slide under the blindfold. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do what? I didn't want to pretend to be some quality assurance. And that's the moment where he stops.
Yay.
Glancing back at Hellspawn. Glances back at the red dress of Sadboy. And the burqa that was slapped off on the ground.
What are you looking at? Execute!
Sad boy is gonna be even more sad.
My God.
Don't doubt yourself.
He opens his blindfold. And Vedant, you see the Archbishop extract his fingers out.
And what
as
does he
he
do?
gazes at you for reaction. As he says,
Oh.
No worries then. The orc boy is executed. We do not allow trespassers among our grounds.
Very wise of you. It would cause a lot of problems if you allowed that. Shall we proceed to this ritual then, or do you wish to go and check up on that dead orc beforehand?
Interestingly enough, that's exactly the same plan. He
Turtle
gently
William.
smiles and starts walking again.
And as soon as he turns his back on me, I cast degradation.
Oh. Trying to see how many HPs that thing has.
Wonderful. As he casts degradation, Maraki, Malik, and Arkad, what are you three doing when you heard the bell? Or what were you doing? Are you waiting calmly?
I mean, I think we could safely assume that Hellspawn got caught. The question is, where did he get caught? Because, I mean, he is obviously the most incompetent one of us.
What? I'm the leader. You
I
followed all my
wanna-
plans so far. They were perfect.
Yeah, we followed all your plans and it's worked so well.
I mean, Vedant obviously has a good plan. There's no way he could get caught. We saw him easily fool the arch, the arch
High Cardinal.
high cardinal. So, yeah, we just need to figure out where Hellspawn is. And Arkit actually can figure that out for us, I guess, if we just take her far enough. So we can just do
So-
that, I guess. I would say that.
Wouldn't it be better to stay and wait around to see what happens? Also, we can ransack the place carefully without triggering any alarms.
Well, I mean, won't Hellspawn just get murdered if we leave him to his own devices?
This sounds like a Spawn Hell's problem, not a Malek problem.
Oh.
I mean, I don't like him either, okay? But we can't just let him die. Like, there's only so many of us.
He will probably teleport close to Arkad.
I mean, he would have to first get far enough away, and he hasn't done that
Okay,
yet. So.
okay, we can actually Arkad. Do you want us to summon Hellspawn, and we need to summon Hellspawn by pretending that we are going to hurt you, but we are not going to hurt you. I swear.
No, we can just take her away, like just a few meters. He's probably quite far already.
Nah, he's probably not that far. If we threaten to hurt her, and like I will prepare my ultimate attack, he will probably spawn and take the damage instead of her.
Okay, no, I'm just taking her away. Fuck you, fuck you, Malik. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take her to a
I'm going to
bathroom.
smite Arkad.
Yeah, so
No.
so there's while those two other gruesome scenes that are going on, there's like a Benny Hill team playing as Moroki's running with Arkad in his arms and Malik behind him with a knife raised, threatening to use his ultimate.
No, I'm smiting. I'm not threatening anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want that Scooby-Doo scene where
Yep,
Moroki
yep.
runs into one door, out of the
Yep,
next,
yep.
and just in and out of the corridor with Malik trying to smite.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly that. Yep.
Okay. This is an interesting contest. First off, we're gonna have Moroki speed versus Malik speed.
Let's go.
I don't need speed. I'm going to card accuracy and using advantage from coming in early.
Well, I mean, you don't need speed.
Oh, shit.
Trust me, on that.
Oh. Damn, that is. Well, yeah, very fast.
You can't hit what you can't see, mother trucker.
Ha.
Yeah, sorry. He's actually right. The moment you raise your knife about to smite, the door is already closed. He's gone. Like what you see is the after image, just the Looney Tunes dust profile of him as he has disappeared out of your sight, and even as you run out the corridor, he's already gone. as you are just unable to smite him, sadly. He basically had the higher initiative and ran away first. As Moraki, as far as I understand, your idea is to out of the church and far away as you can.
I mean, how far is an arcade distance? It should be like within
It's 200
the
meters
of the
away.
church.
It's possible, but like, do you have any idea where Hellspawn could be?
No,
Because you might run into a situation where, exactly as Malik, you just run towards him rather than away from
I mean, fair enough, but there's no way this church is. Is it more than 200 meters in each direction?
It would be. It's a. Did you see the picture?
Wait, no. So it is more than 200 meters in each direction.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, so I can just find my way around and just run through the corridor fast enough. I mean, I should be able to cover 200 meters quite fast.
Yeah, absolutely. So okay, yeah. So you're running within the parameters of the church. That's fine, perfectly fine. So yeah, you run through. You run through a kitchen. You run through. What seems to be a library. You run through an inventory room. Wait, that was the inventory room. Damn it! It's a one-sided door. It doesn't open. Well, I have to run once more. And you see, jolting away. Vedant. As you hit degradation.
If possible, targeting his hand.
Oof.
He's holding it with both of his hands.
Darn.
So
Unlucky.
Negate all of them.
although you might apologize to him in your mind, you still cast it on him. As he screams in pain, falling onto the ground, you notice a lot of his whitish skin has blackened. His horns, as well as his cap, falls off. Hair slithering away, you see the orb on the ground roll off.
Oh, awesome.
As you hear him growl. And right in front of you, although he's still in pain, you see something start rising from his back, tearing through the priestly cloth. White demonic wings sprouting out.
That's impressive.
You hear him growl out. Shouldn't have done that. What is your first reaction, Vedant?
Is it a reaction or can I do something more?
You can do something. I'm saying
I
not
cast
yet in combat.
relocation on myself, and I rush over to the orb and pick it up.
You grab the orb.
Woohoo!
Success.
I say, I got your orb.
I got his orb. You hear a voice in your head as you see the slime from your hand suddenly start to almost attack the orb, like tentacles or webs just sprouting into it. Hellspawn. The Maximilian lifts up his blindfold just a bit, but then is suddenly stopped by shrieks of pain from the priests. As each of them grab their heads, falling onto the ground, and you see the statue itself start fluctuating as the energy that was almost golden rose color starts turning blackish. As Vedant, your now black slime is converging inside the orb, and the energy that collected around the Archcardinal's fingers is now blackening. You hear him, instead of growling, start screeching in pain, grabbing his head as well. Meraki, both of you, Meraki and Malik, you were running through the corridors. Malik most likely in search. You see even the lower level priests collapse in pain as all of their mouths, fingernails, and hair tint black and start shining. A voice comes through them as one. Fear. Fear the apocalypse, mortals. As the many from above have come to lay the apocalypse on your lands and kill your gods. Know that your end is near. And unable to let go of the orb, you almost paralyzed with the interaction from it. You, Vedant, do see the High Cardinal stand up with his blackened hair, eyes and mouth glowing in dark color. His skin darkened from your degradation. He looks at you and walks past you. As Maximilian looks around confused, as all the priests let go of their heads, walk up towards the table with various instruments, some of them scalpels, some of them medical devices, syringes, and start stabbing themselves. So you see the guy on the top row who was stacking bodies tie one of the tubes around his neck and jump down, snapping immediately, swinging around. Meraki, you see all priests just jumping through the windows. Some of them having grabbed, obviously, knives from the kitchen, stabbing into themselves. Some of them using various amulets and religious instruments to strangle one another. You guys gaze as the Church of the Priests of Gabriel are offing themselves one by one. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, I was not expecting. I was a little bit expecting, but not really, not to this extent. God,
yeah, I kind of figured that there was some sort of trigger mechanism, like with this mission, that would potentially set off the whole thing where they started killing themselves. I wasn't sure if it would be as simple as just getting the orb, or if it would have to be destroyed, or if it was something completely, like if we would have to kill the Cardinal or something. But I kind of figured there was a way to do it.
I was
But
just
wasn't sure what the
hoping
way
that
was.
Sad Boy would teleport Max away and we could just run.
Speaking of Sad Boy, though, I know it's not happening until next session, but yeah, Vedant's first action is going to be to rush after the High Cardinal and shout, Sad Boy, are you okay? Did I make it in time? Like this was totally intentional and not a complete accident.
Yeah. So Hellspawn just teleports in, accuses Sadboy. Everybody starts murdering themselves, and then he disappears.
Nice.
I don't know if the orc is gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, we might. When Lucas was all like, the priests like start moving and stuff, and the orc isn't. I was kind of hoping at first that they were gonna like team up and take him down, but yeah, no, I guess they're not gonna. Which means we're still gonna have to fight him.
Yep.
Probably. Yep.
Well, we just collapsed caused the collapse of the church. I thought they would do it to themselves, but yeah, no. We
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
See-
that might well have been the outcome as well. Like, even if we hadn't got the orb, maybe their ritual just was going to go wrong anyway, and that's how it originally would have happened if we Grand Burians hadn't existed. But
No,
Yeah.
you always existed.
of
What do
course,
you
of
mean?
course,
These are
we definitely did not just pop into existence because our other characters turned out to be not very competent and couldn't tell on
no.
their own.
Never.
Obviously, causal effects are in place.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for your party, why would Savid have been on the ship? It doesn't make sense.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If it wasn't your party, why would the Church of Gabriel just off themselves?
Yeah.
Spouting some nonsense prophecies about an apocalypse. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it is actually quite funny now that it's pretty obvious in context that the 4 people are supposed to be us Grunburians because we literally destroyed the church. But yeah, there's like 2 other groups of aliens on this planet that it could also potentially be.
I sure hope the many from above are 2 people.
Mm.
The question is, if it's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and we Grandburians are those many horsemen, which of us is which one? I think it's pretty safe to say Vedant. Actually,
You're
no. I was gonna
gluttony.
say Vedant couldn't be famine because he's so fat. But then again, maybe he eats so much that it's a famine for everyone else, and that's why he's famine.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Hellspawn is war. Malak is deaf, right?
I
Probably.
don't know. I could be pestilence as well.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
Oh
true.
yeah, no, that kind of works too. And I guess I would leave.
War and
Hellspawn
well,
is
the
war.
either death or pestilence.
Mm,
And
I
Malak,
can be
Malak is,
both.
and Maroki is deaf. Okay, gotcha.
Nice. Maroki is
You could
deaf,
be
and then
pestilence
in
because
brackets,
he.
Maroki
Wait. Maroki is pestilence because he has this evil god thingy that infects everyone's minds and
Okay, yeah,
begs
that's
to
a
be
good point,
released.
actually. Yeah.
I just have schizophrenia and stab people.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if
Yeah,
you count Yaldabaoth as being like a part of Maroki, since it's his item, then yeah, I guess pestilence does make sense.
Okay, that's an idea for a new opening.
Ha, yeah. Now you've got an extra piece of homework for the month of new
Oh
openings.
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure your future wife is going to enjoy the honeymoon
Yeah.
where you prepare new intro, level ups.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, she already enjoys that. For the bigger part of our relationship, she has a single day where she knows she cannot ask me for anything. A single day a week, that is.
Yeah.
70% of evenings are taken away. Sorry, not 70%, but
70%, yeah. That would be
1 in 7 was what,
Yeah.
15%? Something
something
like
like
that.
that,
Yeah, so 15% of the evenings are taken away by just D&D
yeah.
minus prep time.
It could be twice a week.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, pulling back the curtain a bit, I don't know how it could have ended in any way other than you guys somehow killing off the Championship Gabriel. Like, I was so sure that something was gonna happen that
Yeah.
I didn't even think of planning
Yeah.
for anything else. Like, it was the moment you agreed to go on this mission, I was like, yeah, okay, wait, that connects. Yeah, the
Yep.
dates match.
They,
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
they
that
need
makes
to visit
sense.
a church. Therefore, how can I tie in that to this god? All of our priests die all across the world. Oh wait, never mind. Don't need to plan for that. It'll just happen organically.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
unironically, the timeline actually matches exactly because
Nice.
the next day is when the party reaches Murderos and go to
Does that
Gabriel's
mean
church.
Eladive is about to get killed as a squirrel?
Oh shit!
We need to save her.
We're we're going to turn Arcot into an orphan.
Yep.
No,
Although
no,
to be
no,
fair,
no, no,
at the
no.
rate
We
this is going,
need to polymorph a squirrel into Eladai, and then polymorph the Eladai looking squirrel into a squirrel, and then replace them, and then we have Arcot's mom back.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So that's one. That's one plan. The alternative plan for not making Arcot an orphan is that something horrible happens and Arcot is killed before Eladive, and therefore Arcot never becomes an orphan.
Yeah, that's easier
Wait.
accomplished. You just have to
Wait,
distract
if-
Maroki real quick, and then
If the Eldive dies, then the bracelets she gave her phone will not work, and if Malek manages to smite her, she will simply die.
Oh,
So she will be
God.
an orphan for around 5 seconds or 10, depending
Nice.
if I catch Maroki.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Fortunately, you're not catching me, so she might
Ha.
live still.
Yeah. Imagine you get lost, you pop up right in front of me and smite you.
No. Yeah, it's like in Scooby-Doo when they bump into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding a knife. Try bumping into me. Holding a
Also,
child.
actually, seeing as I am running around the church in the carpet as fast as I can, just randomly, this was actually the plan all along. So,
Nice.
success.
I love how we've all definitely had this planned out all along since the beginning. We're such like 4D planning strategy geniuses.
I mean, to be fair, my plan always was to wait until shit fucks up and then run around the church in
Yeah.
a carpet.
Nice. Yeah. All of us, our only plan was like, we just go in, at some point something will get completely chaotic and wild, and then we can do whatever.
Random shit we want to do.
Yep. Therefore, it makes sense that we split up as much as we possibly could, because that way there's the maximum amount of people available to search while everyone's distracted killing the other person.
Yeah, and obviously a DM isn't going to initiate a battle with a single player character. That would be silly of him.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I mean, if that did not happen, though, that would be not good. You just anger a single NPC that's like god level and just get absolutely murdered.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I was not expecting my fight with that guy to go as well as it did.
Well, what fight? You just gave him the depression.
Yeah.
He killed himself.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's not dead yet. He just sort of wandered off looking depressed, but he's probably going to kill himself next session, hopefully.
Let's hope so. Anyway, thanks for the session. It was fun.
Yeah,
And see you
lots of
guys
fun.
next week.
Yeah. See you next week, everyone.
see you next
See you next
week.
week.
Awesome.
Heyo.
See you next week.
Bye bye.